Let me guess, you have studied German for months. Grammar? Check. Conjunctions? Check. Cases? Check. But then you say things like Ich habe kalt, Ich bin Hunger, Ich mag nicht Kaffee, and Germans understand you. But something sounds off. Don't worry, this happens to almost everyone. I also made the same mistakes when I first came to Germany. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 misused German grammar rules, why learners get them wrong, and the solution you need. Ready? Let's go. Alright, let's start with the first rule, which is misused all the time, which is word order after subordinate conjunctions. Let's start with the most famous one. When you use weil, das, wenn, obwohl, als, bevor, damit, all these are the subordinate conjunctions, and if you use them, you have to put the verb at the last position. But learners love to ignore this. Why? Because English doesn't do it. Their brain refuses to accept the strange German habit. Here's a typical mistake. Ich gehe nach Hause, weil ich bin müde. That's wrong. The correct one is Ich gehe nach Hause, weil ich müde bin. As you notice, the verb goes to the end, weil ich müde bin. And here's a trick to fix this forever. Think of these words as verb kidnappers. As you can see, here's a funny visual of verb is being kidnapped from weil, das, and wenn. They kidnap the verb and drag to the end of the sentence. Now let's go through a mini practice. I say it wrong, you fix it. So, ich bleibe zu Hause, weil ich habe keine Zeit. What is the correct answer? Write down your answer in the comment below. Now let's continue with the second rule, which is mostly misused, is Ich bin kalt versus Mir ist kalt. This one will make every German instantly notice your level. In English, you say I'm cold. But in German, you cannot say Ich bin kalt. That means something very different. Like I'm emotionally cold, not what you want. The correct way is feelings is equal to Dativ plus ist. Let me show you some example. Mir ist kalt. Mir ist warm. Mir ist langweilig. Or der ist kalt. Der ist warm. Der ist langweilig. So this is how express your feeling, Dativ plus ist. Because in German, the feelings happens to you. It's totally cultural. Germans see emotions as something that affects you, not something you are. Now practice this with me. Mir ist schlecht. Mir ist schlecht. Mir ist heiß. Mir ist heiß. Mir ist langweilig. Mir ist langweilig. Mir ist egal. Mir ist egal. Mir ist schlecht, I'm feeling bad. Mir ist heiß, I'm feeling hot. Mir ist langweilig, I'm feeling boring. And the last one is typical one. It doesn't matter to me. Mir ist egal. Hey, sorry for interruptions. If you're living in Germany or planning to move here soon and currently preparing for your German A1, A2 or B1 courses, then my fast track programs can be a great suit for you if you want to pass your German exam in just a few weeks. And you can check out the fast track programs down below in the description or in the pinned comment. Now let's get back to the video. Now let's continue with the rule number 3, the terrible trio. Su or sum or su plus verb. Which one should you use? This one destroys brain cells daily. Learners mix them up between su, sum, and su plus infinitive. Su means to, sum or zu means to the with the article, then su plus infinitive to do something. No worries, let's fix it once and for all. The first and basic one is su is equal to movement to a person or event. Let me show you some example. Ich gehe zu Anna. I'm going to Anna. It's a movement towards a person. Then we have Ich gehe zu einer Party. Ich gehe zu einer Party. That's a movement to an event. Now the next one is sum or su. It's a movement to a place. Official contraction. Let me show you some example. Ich gehe zum Arzt. Ich gehe zur Schule. Okay? Ich gehe zum Arzt. I go to the doctor. Ich gehe zur Schule. I go to the school. But never say zu der Schule again. No one speaks like that. And the third one is su plus infinitive is equal to do something. The example. Ich habe vergessen, die Tür zu schließen. Ich habe vergessen, die Tür zu schließen. I forget to close the door. Es ist wichtig, Deutsch zu lernen. Es ist wichtig, Deutsch zu lernen. It's important to learn German. So you're doing something. That's why su plus infinitive is equal to do something. Here's the most common mistake. Es ist wichtig, Deutsch lernen. That's not the right one. The correct one is es ist wichtig, Deutsch zu lernen. Try to put the su in front of the infinitive verb, always. Now let's talk about the fourth misused rule, which is accusative versus dative. Learners mix this all the time, especially with prepositions. Let's fix it with one simple idea. Accusative answers when or was, who or what, object, and then dative answers wem, to whom. It's a receiver. Here's a typical example of accusative. Ich habe den Hund gesehen. Who did I see? The dog. That's why it's accusative. On the other hand, in dative, ich habe dem Hund das Essen gegeben. Ich habe dem Hund das Essen gegeben. To whom? To the dog. That's why it's dative. Here's a typical everyday mistake I hear. Ich gehe zu meiner Arbeit. Ich gehe zu meiner Arbeit. That's not correct. The correct one is ich gehe zu meiner Arbeit. Ich gehe zu meiner Arbeit. Always remember, in dative you have to turn all the articles, all the pronouns in dative. So mine or meinen, doesn't matter which one. If you're using a dative verb, you have to say it my name, because helfen always uses dative. Let me give you a mini trick. If the verb is about helping, giving, telling or showing, then use dative. Now let's talk about the fifth rule, which is always misused, is right word order, TMP. Learners often sound strange because their sentences are not in the natural German order. German loves structure, and the natural order is time, then manner, then place. Wann, wie, wo. So, ich fahre morgen, morgen is the time, then mit dem Bus is manner, then zur Arbeit is place. Time, manner, place. Not ich fahre zur Arbeit morgen mit dem Bus. Now let's try another one. I'll give a sentence with wrong word order. You have to write the sentence in right word order and have to write down in the comments. Okay? Now let's do it. Ich lerne heute Abend zu Hause Deutsch. Ich lerne heute Abend zu Hause Deutsch. Remember, try to use this rule. Time, then manner, and then place. This simple rule makes your sentences cleaner, smoother, and more German. So that was for today. If you enjoyed this video, give a thumbs up. And if you want to access my all the crash courses, then you can check out this list where I shared all my crash courses absolutely for free. So see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.